Welcome back to another video, and today I am going to be talking about the incident with InvaderVie that has blown up over the internet. I saw this a few days ago. I wanted to cover it. I wanted to give my kind of thoughts on it. Due to a lot of stuff, I wasn't able to cover it, so I kind of wanted to do it now. There have been two videos that she's made. One, the main video that we're going to be talking about, and the second one is her apology, or lack therefore of. So let's kind of talk about it. So if you like this sort of content and you want to see more, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as that cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. And let's just jump straight into it. If you don't know who InvaderVie is, she is a Twitch streamer that made a video demanding that people give her money. If you don't have $5, then you are pretty much nothing. You're very bad with your money, etc., etc. And this literally blew up quite a bit. Just the way that she acts in this video. So I'm going to talk about the main points in this and kind of give my thoughts.
It doesn't really matter how much money you make or how much money you have. That's really the thing, because I'm not asking you for a large financial contribution. If it cost $20 to sub, $20 is quite a bit of money. $20 is, you can get a full meal for $20. And the difference of $20 and eating a meal is in that $20. Like, that's where it is. But a sub is $5. At maximum, in whatever your currency is, it's maybe $10. And it doesn't matter how broke you are. If you have time to watch Twitch, you have $10, truly. If you don't have $10, you probably don't have time to watch Twitch because you should be working. You should be trying to earn money. It's not a ton. It's not like a ton of money.
Her main argument is a sub on Twitch costs $5, or in currency of yours, $10 mainly. And if you don't have that $10, then you have bad life decisions. The fact is that you can't save for that. And that's what irritates me. Her argument is there is a whole difference between eating a meal for $20 or eating a meal for $5. Now, regardless, $5 can buy you food. It can keep you going for a little bit longer. But in her mentality right now is that money should be in her pocket. You don't need it. It should just literally be given to her, so then she can go buy food or something like that.
So being like, I'm broke, I can't afford to sub, that doesn't really track. What you mean to say is, I'm so irresponsible with my money, I can't support the entertainment that I enjoy. That's what that is.
I think what annoys me is the little giggles, the kind of like, you know I'm right, so don't argue with me whatsoever. And this mentality that I've seen from other people. Now, I thought this was a Bad Bunny type thing where she was copying Bad Bunny at first. But no, this is literally her main thing right now.
I'm unemployed, so basically all my money goes to bills and food, or I would support you. Yeah. It's $5. It's really like, no one's gonna convince me that what I'm saying is so rude or so unacceptable or so outrageous. It just simply isn't. It's $5. It doesn't cost you that much to sub.
When someone says to you, I don't have the money to support you, I've just lost my job, after what is going on in the world, and you kind of go, okay, and then you're trying to think of what to say, and then you kind of ignore that and go, I don't care, just give me your money. That's all I want right now. What is with this mentality of some people that think that because they sit around or that they play video games that we have to give them money? You don't. You provide free content so people can enjoy it. If they're feeling good and they want to donate, they can do. But this sort of mentality to me just shows, oh, I am rude, I do not care about you, give me your money.
And it's very, very wonderful because it allows streamers to continue supporting their communities with content. That's all. Oh my, so here we have some excellent 300 IQ comments from the Peanut Gallery. This conversation sucks. This is weird. Yikes. These are exquisite contributions to a very good conversation. And these people in chat who are making these comments do not appear as immature, childish cheapskates whatsoever. They're just sitting here masturbating as hard as they possibly can, as quietly as they can, because their parents are in the next room talking about how disappointed they are in them.
So the main thing now is that she attacks people that are arguing against her or giving their advice. And she's saying, like, you know, they're the type of people that are cheapskates. They have a low IQ, but they're actually the ones quietly masturbating while their parents are in the other room, saying how their child's decisions are, or their decisions are, etc., etc. And this just really irritates me, because this is just entitlement. It's, you make money, you give me money, I'm happy to have the money. And just the way that she laughs, this is not something where it's just a rash judgment. This is how she actually views. In my opinion, this is how I see her looking at the world if she's not being given everything.
And they're like, why would I ever pay for this when this slut's giving it away for free? You're right, buddy, you're right.
These are the things that really do irritate me the most, is this entitlement that because you're on a free site, that you are playing games, you're doing whatever your stream is, that people should be giving you money. At the end of the day, no one needs to give you money. No one has to. If the fact that they are saving it because of what's going on in the world right now, then that's fine. Just why do most people just think this? Oh my God, it just annoys me. A few days pass and InvaderVie brings out another video trying to apologize, or actually not really apologizing, just kind of going, hey, this is what's said. I'm going to try and damage control everything so this doesn't get out of hand. I believe, in my opinion, that when she made the original video, that she would never get caught, and it was one of these things that is offhanded, that people go like, oh my God, can't believe you said that, and is just left untouched. Because this blew up virally, this has actually made her come out with a statement. So let's kind of look over it, and I'm going to kind of give my thoughts.
Hi. You're here right now because you've seen a clip of me, and you're very angry about what I said in that clip. And you're justified in your anger. What I said was tone deaf, insensitive, and stupid. And I recognize that. I recognize that there is no context that I can give that would excuse what I said, so I won't. I can only own what I said, and I will. The clip that you saw does not represent my true feelings. I've streamed for hundreds of hours, and I've said, support communities after you support yourself first. Subscribe if you have the disposable income to do so.
When she talks about having, like, she's always said support yourself then other, like, before the community, and the way that she says that, you know, subscribe if you've got the disposable income. Now, to me, this just seems like you are backtracking a lot on this, and that, you know, you wouldn't have said all this to begin with, you know, saying that, you know, $5 is just nothing, give that to me instead. Just this really does just irritate me on so many levels.
But in that clip, I expressed opinions that I do not hold at all. I said things that I don't mean, and they were vile. I recognize that.
I believe that you did know what you were saying, and that you do believe in these things that you said in the first video. It was mainly that your laugh, it was the way that you spoke to your subscribers or your followers, and that's disgusting, the way that you acted in this one. And now you're trying to kind of pass it off as like, I didn't mean it, it was the moment. But to be honest, I think that you either have been thinking this for such a long time, and there's someone baited you, which you do admit that's you having a conversation with someone in the chat, and then all of a sudden you're just like, boom, like all of it is just off your shoulders, you're absolutely fine now. I don't believe that's when you say that you would hold this opinion, no one could change it. All of a sudden, it's completely changed after a matter of days.
What I said was wrong in any context, but especially in the context of a global pandemic. It was very callous and inappropriate. I know that you've lost jobs. I know that you're afraid for your own security, and I know that what I said was incredibly hurtful and wrong. And I take responsibility for it. I won't try to make excuses, and I won't deny that what I said was awful. I want to talk to you. I want to hear your voices. I want to answer the questions that you have. And I want to be able to do it in the most responsible way possible. So we do have one question now. V, in the clip you stated that nothing could change your opinion. So why do you have a different opinion now? Would you have the same reaction if the video didn't go viral? I did. In that video, I really stuck by my convictions of what I was saying, in that clip especially, and the clip surrounding it. I doubled down on a bad opinion. It was the wrong thing to do. It was not the right way to deal with the situation. I don't hold that opinion, not truly, that $5 isn't a lot of money, because I know from my own experience that $5 means so much to different people. $5 is the difference between having a meal and having a roof over your head and not. $5 means different things to each individual person. And my comments, lumping everybody in together, was the definition of disconnected and inappropriate. Congus, so what comes next? Where do we go from here, InvaderVie? Respectfully, why did you feel the need to make the comment in the first place? Why did I feel the need to engage in that argument? There's no good reason. There's no good reason for what I said.
One of the main things is InvaderVie talked about that she was having an argument in chat with someone, and this is where it all stemmed. Now, I won't lie, we've all been heated when it comes to arguing, or when someone says something that you don't agree with on a major scale and you want to kind of vent that out. But you kind of think that as soon as you knew exactly what you're doing, you'd have gone, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream here a little bit early. I'll be back in 20 minutes. I'm just gonna cool down. This person really got to me. And then just left it there. It would have been a much easier thing to do than go on a 2 to 3 minute rant saying how people should be giving you money. It's just something that you think that you would have learned just stepping back from it. It's a simple enough thing to do.
I was engaging in a bad faith argument at the time. And engaging in a bad faith argument is only going to bring forth bad faith arguments. I shouldn't have engaged with that person in the first place. I shouldn't have said it. Absolutely, I should have seen the comments in chat being made, and I should have been the bigger person to go above them, instead of stooping very, very low, lower than even what they were saying in chat, because I'm the one who's responsible. My face is on the screen. I have the accountability, and I did not hold the responsibility of that space at that time. No. If this didn't blow up, would you still feel the same? You mentioned you would never change your opinion, InvaderVie. Yes. I doubled down on a very bad opinion. When I said you're never going to change my mind on this, I was speaking from a very narrow-minded place. It wasn't the right opinion. It wasn't even my real opinion. It was what I was saying in the moment to stoop low in a low conversation.
I believe that this is still her opinion from what she said in the original video. The way that she mentions just then about how she's getting into a heated argument, if you knew exactly what they were trying to do and trying to bait you, you could have stopped and then said, hey, you know, I'm not going to continue with this conversation anymore. Cool, and then just left it. I know that you want to have a go at them and then try and get this to finish a lot quicker, but you could have just gone, nope, stopping this, and then just not acknowledged them. Or the fact that one of your moderators could have actually have banned them as well.
I've gone over your liked tweets over the past couple days. I have noticed you like a lot of tweets regarding satire. I was expecting you to claim that your channel was satire. Care to hear your thoughts? I thought about that as well, because I had friends reaching out to me saying, this clip of what you're saying, it's satire, right? Like, you don't mean what you're saying in that clip. But it didn't feel right for me to play the card of, I was just joking, bro. I
will give it a little bit of benefit of the doubt is a lot of people, when they go over too far and say, oh, rah, 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 that they play the satire card, like, oh, it was only a joke, I didn't mean it. So for her to kind of take this and to own it, I will say fair dues on that one, kudos. It doesn't give you the excuse of the way that you acted.
Because what I said wasn't a joke, what I said was hurtful. And it wasn't a joke. And although I was repeating negative things, it wasn't done satirically, it wasn't done tastefully, it wasn't done well. No, I'm not going to say it was a joke, because it wasn't. My behavior in that moment made me the joke, but I wasn't making a joke at that time. What made you realize the problem? Even as I was saying it, I could hear the insensitivity in my voice, and I pushed away my conscience in that moment with the justification that I'm tired, I am impatient, I'm frustrated with this conversation, I want it to end, and I want to hurt somebody in the end of this conversation. And what I said accomplished exactly that. It did hurt many people to hear what I said, and it showed that I was severely lacking compassion in that moment.
When she jumped into the whole point of that she wanted to lash out, she wanted to anger someone, she wanted to hurt someone. If you're in that mentality, stop. Believe me, you've seen the damage that this has done, and you should just literally step back from it. It doesn't give you the excuse to lash out at other people. It doesn't. You could have just stopped your stream and walked away. The only reason why I think this video was made is because she lost over 80,000 followers. And I think this is a huge thing. I reckon that if she was losing like 18 or 23, as it says on Social Blade, check it out, Social Blade is quite cool. I think that maybe this video wouldn't never have been made, but seeing a huge drop like that, I reckon that she was like, right, I need to talk to her about it, I need to address it and kind of talk about it. So that's one of the reasons why I actually think this video was actually made. To kind of close this all up, she mentions that she's going to change. She's not going to be this person. She's going to become a better person. I hope that she does. I hope that when heated arguments come, she stops and like she moves away from it, and she stops interacting with that person that's trying to bait her into these sorts of conversations. I do hope that she does change. I just feel though that you could have come out and apologized a lot earlier and said, hey, didn't mean this. What my actions were, I'm very sorry. Because even though she says, oh, actually, I didn't want to say that because I was too proud, or my proudness wouldn't let me. The fact is I felt like that was fine at the time. I feel like if you watch it back and you see people talking about it, you should say, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean this. Will you become a better person? Let's hope so. Let's see what will happen later on in the future, because a lot of people will probably be watching now and making sure that this doesn't happen, or calling you out for your actions. Do I think that this is an apology video? No, I don't. I do not think this is an apology whatsoever. I think this is you trying to justify the situation, but you could have said at the very beginning of the stream, I'm really sorry for the way I acted, I didn't mean to do this, etc., and then explained about it a bit more. So I'm going to leave it there. If you like this sort of content and you want to see more, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as that cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.